What's up, everybody? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. I'm making. Should probably mute that for y'all. Sorry about that. You know, raw uncut videos. That's what y'all come here for, right? Some raw uncut videos. All right. Sorry. I'm talking about the UFC Tuivasa versus Tybura card. Marcin Tybura. All right. Starting off. Well, so to be fair, I'm 2 fights late, so sorry, just got off work, just got to be able to shower and everything, so starting 2 fights late, 3 fights late, sorry. Wow. Corey McKenna got submitted in 1 minute and 38 seconds. Was not expecting that, to be honest with y'all. I kind of thought Corey McKenna would have it, but I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be a 3-round decision. Pretty impressive. Got to watch the Thiago Moises fight. That was a really good fight. Crazy leg kicks. That leg was super swollen. Mitch Ramirez probably shouldn't fight in the UFC again. Moving up to the featherweight, the Joshua Calibio versus Danny Silva. Danny Silva is underdog in this, which I was pretty surprised about. I thought most people were going to be picking Danny Silva. Maybe it's just that Joshua Calibao, I think it is, a little more tested just because he's been in the UFC since 2020. But I don't know. Danny Silva looked good on the Contender Series, but so did Gregorio, but you know, I think Danny Silva's gonna get a KO in the first round. He's walking out right now, and he looks like he's gonna get a KO in the first round. So that's my official pick for Danny Silva versus Joshua Calibao. Joshua could also get it done. I could see him getting it done by submission, though. I do think Danny Silva's gonna get the KO second round. Moving up to Hafil Fielho and Ode Osborne. Ode Osborne's also the underdog in this one, which I think is a little more fitting. I'm gonna go Jafel Filho by 3-round decision. When I'm not fully confident, I'm gonna just pick who I think's gonna win by decision because I'm gonna give y'all something. Now moving on to this fight. This is my most confident pick, lock of the card. Josanne Nunes, which Josanne isn't a big. She might actually be an underdog, which would be crazy. But she might be an underdog to Chelsea Chandler, which is insane. Insane, honestly. Insane. No, she's just a slightly higher favorite. Chelsea Chandler's still in the negative somehow. But yeah, Josanne Nunes by 2nd round TKO, 3rd round TKO, 3-round decision. Chelsea Chandler should have been cut immediately after turning around and running away. Immediately. Natan Levy versus Mike Davis. Shoot. I don't know who I want to pick for this one. The Borshev decision's a super good win in retrospect, in my opinion. I'm gonna just go. I gotta go off that, right? I just gotta pick Mike Davis. I don't know why, but I'm really feeling a 2nd round submission. I feel like something's just gonna happen. I don't think that's like what's supposed to happen for this fight, but I think that's what's gonna happen. I just think Mike Davis, 2nd round submission. Moving on to the main card, we got Gerald the Goat Mearshart versus Brian Barberina. Gotta go Gerald, right? Gerald's a massive favorite in this, which I'm also surprised about, but no, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be a good fight, close fight. Pretty even in striking and grappling, in my opinion. I think Gerald might be a little better in the grappling. But yeah, it's gonna be a hard test for Brian, a hard test for Gerald too. I think they're about the same level, but I think Gerald's just gonna poke it out just a little bit. I don't think he'll get the submission, but I don't know. I think we'll have to see for that one. I think Macy Chiasson is gonna win via third round submission. Um, just like the Davis fight, I think it's just gonna be a weird submission, like a weird find. But I think she's just gonna find it. I don't know why. I don't even think she has a submission in the UFC. No, she doesn't have a submission. Maybe a KO. But I don't know. Oh, she does have a submission. She has a submission on the tough 28 finale versus the person she's fighting. I don't know. I think she's gonna find the submission again. I genuinely one of the only fights I didn't research for this card. Um I think Macy Chase on by submission, and that just made me think it even more. I might put like $500 on Macy Chase on by submission. I wonder what the odds for that is. Probably like plus 300. That'd be crazy. Christian Rodriguez versus Isaac Dolgarian. This is a good fight too. Now, Christian Rodriguez in his last 3 fights, I think it is, Cameron Simon, um, Raul Rosas, and no. So in those 2 fights, I didn't think Christian had the Raul was a little different, but the Cameron Simon fight, I thought Christian had no chance. And I kind of feel like that with this fight, which makes me think Christian's going to win again. I think he's just supposed to beat people that are hyped prospects. But Isaac Dolgarian doesn't get hyped up, so maybe that's the key to beating him. He is undefeated though. Maybe I don't know. I hate this fight because I don't know who's going to win like at all. Like at all. I'm excited for it though. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I kind of want to just go Isaac by TKO. I think he's just going to find. Yeah, he beat Francis Marshall, who I thought was really good. Who I thought was a good contender. Um, I think Isaac Dolgarian's going to find a TKO. But it would be cool to see Christian Rodriguez just keep beating prospects. Also, the Kalibao and Silva fights on. And it's already a KO. Okay, cool. Oh, it might be a submission. Oh, it's a submission by Silva. That was a good fight. That was a good 5 second fight. 20 second fight. He's in half guard. He might not be able to get this. Oh, he's good. All right. Moving up the card. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Ovince St. Preux. Um, I really think Ovens is gonna chin him. I don't know. I think he's just gonna find it again. Now, Ovens is a plus 475 or so underdog. That is crazy. I think that might be why I'm leaning towards Ovens more because I think it's a 50-50 fight. I really do. But him being a plus 400 underdog, when you're a plus 400 underdog, I like at least personally going into that fight, you have to prove something. You have to prove something, and Kalibao's back up. This might be bad for Silva. Anyways, that I think that's just a good thing going into the fight as being a plus 400 favorite or underdog because you have to win. Like you have to like win in good fashion. Kennedy Nzechukwu, all the pressure's on him too. No pressure on Ovens to win this fight at all. I think Ovens is gonna win. I think he's gonna catch him in the second round, or he might catch him in the first like couple of seconds. Honestly, just depends on how he wants to fight this fight, but I think he's gonna find it. Unless he just wants to grapple and hold him up against the cage, which is fine too. I think he could win a decision by that too. I think Ovens has more ways to win than Kennedy does, to be honest. I think Kennedy has to be perfect for 3 rounds or find Ovens' chin, but I don't think that's happening. I think Ovens is going to find Kennedy's in the second or just grapple him for 3 rounds. Brian Battles beating Anjay Lusa. Okay, moving up the card to the heavyweight, another lock of the card. This is like the Chelsea Chandler one, except I'm not picking because it's Chelsea Chandler. I'm picking because it's Brian Battle. I think Ty's gonna win. I don't know. I don't really think I don't really think Marcin like belongs. Come on, he beat Bulgoy Ivanov. Is that his claim to fame? Okay. Walt Harris. Walt Harris might be the best one. Ben Rothwell might be. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't belong. I think I think he's a good like outside of the rankings, like number I don't even know. I don't think I could name 15 heavyweights off the top of my head to be 100% honest with you. Um I don't know. It would be nice to see Ty win again, but I think this is the perfect opportunity for him to win a fight. If I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Ty's gonna just win second round KO, first round KO. Ty likes getting out of the first. I think it's gonna be a first round KO. Maybe find it in the second. Ty could also get caught. Highly unlikely, personally. I don't think that's likely. I think Marcin's gonna try to wrestle, and it's just not gonna work too well, because he's not a wrestler. And then once they stand up, Ty will realize that he is not a top level, heavyweight. And I think Ty's just gonna find it, work it out, just win the fight. I think he's gonna find a KO in the second round though. That's my final thing. Sorry this is late once again. Super busy. Trying to just start this. But I'll give y'all a recap probably tomorrow. But yeah. Enjoy the fights, y'all. They've been alright so far. I didn't get to see the first fight back yet, but what I'm guessing happened is Chad Ainhilger just like held him down for 3 rounds. Could be wrong. He could have outstruck him, but I highly doubt it. Which is what I said would happen if Chad did win the fight, or what I was thinking at least before. I didn't say this because I didn't post this video. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Was if Chad was able to hold him down, he was gonna get the win. I didn't think he was gonna be able to. I thought the Gregorio dude was gonna KO him. Tiago Moises did not think it was gonna be a leg kick TKO. Didn't see that coming. Thought it was gonna be a submission by Tiago, to be honest. And then the Jacqueline Amorim versus Corey McKenna. I thought Jacqueline would find the finish, or Corey McKenna would find the decision. So not completely wrong. And let's see if Danny Silva gets the KO, but he almost did in the first couple of seconds. I was watching, but he couldn't find it yet. So I think we're going into the second or the third right now. But yeah, y'all have a great Saturday. I'll see y'all tomorrow.